Hey guys, and how about we watch Cammy vs Sonya? Mortal Kombat vs Street Fighter again. Alright, I don't know these characters specifically, but I have seen them in their games. I know Sonya has this drone thing that she uses in at least Mortal Kombat X. And I don't know nearly as much about Cammy. Ultimately, with what I know so far, I would have to say that Sonya will win, because she deals with magic and stuff like that, if Cammy has it. And aside from that, she's a master martial artist and stuff like that, like everyone in Mortal Kombat is. And she's used to breaking bones, so yeah. But I don't know, Street Fighter universe is probably even more insane than the Mortal Kombat universe, so with the little I know, we'll just have to jump right into watching.
Mystical ninjas, evil sorcerers, gods. Tournaments these days seem to
Hercules.
attract all sorts, don't they?
And yet there's always a few seemingly ordinary people brave enough, or stupid enough, to step into the ring.
Hercule.
Like Cammy White, Street Fighter's assassin turned British secret agent.
And Sonya Blade, the Special Forces General of Mortal Kombat.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win.
Yeah, she fought
a
off
death
Scorpion. I'm giving her credit for that.
For most of her life, Cammy White was a pawn of the evil Shadaloo crime syndicate run by the wannabe dictator M. Bison.
I don't know about pawn. She was his top bodyguard, so basically a lot more important. Maybe more like one of those horsey pieces.
Like a knight?
No, Wiz, the horse that moves like an L. Come on, learn your checks. You're supposed
Horsey
to be smart.
piece.
Not only was she Bison's top bodyguard, but also the leader of his dolls, a group of brainwashed teenage girls trained to be ruthless, unstoppable assassins.
That is very
What
oddly
happens if all their
specific.
cycles sink?
Her leadership roles come not just from her skills as a killer, but also
Why
because
is it
she
so
just
specific,
happens
teenage
to be
girls?
a female clone of Bison himself.
What?
How does that happen?
It gets weirder. Aware his psycho power was deteriorating his current body, Bison planned to possess hers.
I have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Annie served Bison blindly until she met the mystical yogi Dalsim, who used his power to grant her something she never had: willpower and self-awareness.
Realizing that Bison is actually the bad guy, Cammy joined the Delta Red British Special Forces
Cool.
and the fight against Shadaloo.
With her
She's a
training
clone
from
of
both
Master
camps,
Bison.
Cammy is deadly up close with ruthless sweeping attacks, keeping her foes on the defensive.
She can rush like a drill with Spiral Arrow, a move so agile it passes under projectiles. Her hooligan approach flips through the air like some sort of deranged spider monkey to lay the smackdown in a ton of ways, like the fatal leg twister, which is fatal.
She also uses her Cannon Spike and Cannon Strike to control the flow of battle.
And like most cannons, Cammy's signature attacks have higher caliber versions.
Well, being a clone of Bison, she does have latent psycho power abilities, a dark energy fueled by evil and
Yep.
hatred.
Sure, but I was talking about her EX and super moves.
Oh, of course, like the deadly Cross Stinger Assault, or the Cammy Quit combination,
Get it? CQC!
with which she snaps her opponent's bones not once, not twice, but 3 times.
Ah.
She's also an expert knife thrower, agile enough to dodge bullets, and for a 134-pound secret agent Barbie, is pretty damn strong. I mean, she can kick
Starting to
cars
think
death
Cammy will
and
win.
stood up after falling out of an airplane.
She survived blows from the world-class boxer Balrog, a fighter so strong he once killed an elephant with a single punch. Elephants are known to frequently smash down
I love
trees
the-
with their skulls, which means they can withstand a force of over 10,000 pounds.
I love them putting real science into things like this.
Unfortunately,
It's just
despite
really
being
cool.
a clone of one of the deadliest people on the planet, Cammy isn't a perfect warrior. Her control of psycho power in particular is extremely limited at best, usually only manifesting during times of extreme rage. And many of her moves can leave her vulnerable if misfired.
Still, I'd think twice before picking a street fight with Cammy White.
Street fight.
She's got legs and she knows how to use them. And damn, what an ass!
Ah!
I know. Take your $5. Still worth it.
Told you couldn't go the whole script without mentioning it.
Wiz, if I could die and come back, it would be as that leotard.
You can skip the trip down memory lane. Tell me who you want me to kill.
And now Sonya.
As a young girl, Sonya Blade idolized her Marine father and enlisted to follow in his footsteps. By the age of 26, she was a member of a U.S. Special Forces unit in pursuit of the criminal Kano.
Which ended up being a lot more trouble than she expected when she found herself in a tournament fighting gods, demons, and monsters, all while movie star Johnny Cage tried to get in her pants.
Yeah.
This was Mortal Kombat, a tournament decreed by elder gods where a realm, or alternate dimension, may challenge another realm for world-conquering rights. Sonya joined the Defenders of Earthrealm to stop the evil Shao Kahn's world domination.
That was a really good Mortal
and
Kombat
succeeded.
game.
But most of them died, except for Sonya and Johnny, of course, who married and had a kid. Lucky Johnny, I'd love to settle down with a lady that has such an impressive resume and kicking ass.
Sonya has decades of combat experience that's prepared her for pretty much anything. She's fought cyborgs, ninjas, cyborg ninjas. Her Kenpo and Taekwondo training emphasizes speed, agility, and defense. And she shows her mastery by leaping into the air, grabbing foes with her legs, and slamming them down in a backflip faster than the blink of an eye.
She's got
That doesn't look faster than the blink of an eye, but hey.
Grenades, smoke grenades, stun grenades, and a garrote wire for silent kills. But my favorite is her high-tech bracelet, which lets her hover in the air and shoots lasers!
It even controls a remote drone, complete with a cutting beam, perfect camouflaging systems, machine guns, even RPGs.
I think I'm in love.
With what, the drone? Sonya?
Dronia.
Oh, wow.
I think twice about that, though. Most guys wouldn't dare lock lips with a woman who has moves like Fire Kiss, Crush Kiss, Slice
What?
Kiss, Poison Kiss, or the Kiss of Death.
Yeah, plus she's strong enough to rip a guy in half with just her legs. And I don't know if I want to be in between that.
In the early 1800s, it was common practice to tie criminals between horses, which pulled them apart. Except even four horses playing tug of war don't often have the strength to rip people in half. Yet Sonya can do so with ease.
Oh, God.
Impressive. Almost as impressive as karate chopping a steel anvil in half.
It's as ridiculous as...
I really do think
Assuming
Sonya's
the
gonna
anvil
win.
is made
I
of
don't
common
regret my
steel,
choice
it would
anymore.
take over 90,000 pounds per square inch of force to break. To compare, 1969 boxing champion Ernie Shavers delivered the strongest punch in boxing history at 1,600 psi. Meaning, Sonya's punch has over 56 times more power than the hardest hitting boxer ever known.
No wonder she was strong enough to take down Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Jax, and even Quan Chi, ruler of the Netherrealm, back to back.
Of course, throughout decades of military experience, she has made plenty of mistakes. Her short fuse has gotten herself and her troops in trouble more than once. And while her tech and weaponry lets her keep up with otherworldly warriors, a smart opponent can use her over-reliance on gadgets against her.
Still, there's something pretty special about a lady
Oh,
who
God.
can rip a guy in half without breaking a sweat.
We need a strategic plan of attack.
I got one! Combat time!
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death
Alright, let's go.
Suspect in custody. Who are you? You amateur! What organization do you work for?
Let's call it enhanced training.
Get in my way and pay the price.
Spoiler alert, you lose. From my foot to your ass.
Alright, let's go.
Spiral arrow! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! 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 Ha!
She's using his body as a projectile. Poor Kano.
Here's a present for you.
Get with the program, kiddo.
This seems like a filler episode, but it's an enjoyable filler episode.
Won't lose. Damn.
Not as tough as you look.
Finish her!
I've got this son of a bitch.
Sonya wins.
Always gotta be the hard way.
KO!
Fatality!
Cammy might have had an edge in speed and agility, but Sonya's far superior strength, arsenal, tactics, and experience overwhelmed her.
Sonya's fought opponents who have led armies and conquered worlds, and taken them on back to back. Sure, Cammy's done the same, just never against quite such an impressive lineup.
Sonya has about 10 years worth of military experience over Cammy, and it's not like
Yeah.
she was pushing papers all that time. When she wasn't chasing down war criminals on her own, she was a longtime leader against multiple interdimensional invasions. Cammy did a lot with Delta Red, but nothing which stacks up to Sonya's resume.
And hey, Cammy's durability of an elephant is impressive. But you know what's tougher than that? Solid steel.
True, and while Cammy was adept at dodging projectiles, she couldn't keep it up against Sonya's large arsenal attacking from multiple angles at once.
Looks like Cammy's only half the woman Sonya is.
The winner
Come on.
is Sonya Blade.
That was too easy. Alright, let's see what next time holds
Next
for
time
us.
on Death Battle.
So which one's your favorite?
Seriously? Overwatch already?
Tracer. Yeah, Tracer.
Oh god, please don't be Scout.
Don't worry, loves. Cavalry's in.
Hey guys, I'm Ben, I play Wiz.
It's
I'm
totally
Chad,
going to be
And next time
Scout.
we've got Tracer from Overwatch, but who's she gonna be fighting? You can find out by sticking to our Instagram. That's official Screw Attack, and we'll be announcing her opponent very soon.
That's right. And you
It's
can watch
totally
all
gonna
our
be
videos
Scout,
early,
and
plus get
Scout-
discounts and merch by becoming
people
a
are
first
going to
member.
be so
Greatly
annoyed
support
when
the show.
Scout
Just click the link in the
wins.
description below and start a free trial.
And for now, you can watch our other show, Desk of Death Battle. We've got an episode out right now that's all about Deadpool versus Thanos.
In the battlefield of love.
Thanks for watching, guys.
What? Alright, I guess we can talk about this now. Everything that happened here. Alright, again, I think this was more of a filler episode, but it was a cool filler episode. The sprites seemed a bit awkward at times, like I could barely make out what was going on, but it worked. And it was a cool fight to see, Cammy versus Sonya. And yeah, for next time, oh please, I really hope it isn't Scout, because knowing TF2 and Overwatch, I won't say I like one more than the other, but I do enjoy both. Right now, I think Overwatch is better than TF2 just because of the Meet Your Match update to all of you TF2 lovers out there. So yeah, do you guys want to hear why Scout will win if it is Scout? Well, in TF2, there are multiple guns that shoot lasers, showing that in the TF2 universe, lasers are basically just guns. They do the exact same amount of damage to people in TF2, and in Overwatch that's somewhat the same too. But I don't know. I'm not sure if each individual Bastion bullet does the same amount as a single Tracer bullet. They might, for all I know. And then Scout has all of these items, like his scattergun, if he is up close, can kill almost everyone in 2 to 3 shots. Then he has items that can stun people, then he has items that can make them bleed for a set amount of time. He just has a lot in his arsenal compared to Tracer, who has a pulse bomb and her normal dual guns. And even if Tracer managed to stick Scout with a sticky bomb or pulse bomb somehow, Scout has items that can, or at least one item, Bonk Cola, that can make him invulnerable for a short period of time. And honestly, the big thing is if they're going to allow him to have multiple items, like if he can have multiple scatter guns, which would be a bit too much. If he could have multiple pistols, or if he could have a pistol and his cola things. If he could have multiple bats, then that would just be ridiculous. But anyway, that's what I think of this next time, so yeah. If you liked the video, be sure to leave a like, and if you want to see more videos like this in the future, then just subscribe to the channel. Alright, see you guys in the next video.